been a minute since I did a video, so I think I'm gonna shoot a couple videos on today. I'm just going off the top of my head. I got a lot to talk about. I should have wrote it down, but whatever. Okay. This video is rambling about a couple things. Probably gonna have to edit. Number one is food. I want to talk about the word food and if it's a derogatory word. I guess I am being inspired to research more on tarot cards. There has been instances where I have did collage art and they look like tarot cards, like the food, not the food card, the Wheel of Fortune card, the King of Cups card, and I think it's one more, Page of Cups card. Okay, those are the three. And the first saying about food is that I have in my psyche is a fool and his money shall soon part. Now, based upon society, a fool is a derogatory word, so a fool and his money shall soon part basically is saying that a fool is irresponsible with his money. But what is money? It's something that we cannot take with us. It is a perishable item. It's not intangible. So tangible items cannot be taken with us because we appear to be tangible items. You know, we have this body that deteriorates, you know. Our hair goes gray, our teeth fall out, our skin gets saggy. But who we are on a cosmic scale is intangible. It's what people say intrinsic value. It's just something that cannot be added to or taken away from. Okay. So a fool and his money shall soon part. That sounds like a fool knows that he cannot take his money away, take his money with him, so he gives it away. He's generous. And yes, you can be generous to a fault. Everything in moderation. You can be out of balance with anything, be it perceived as good or bad. So there's nothing really good or bad. You could probably smoke crack if you were doing it in moderation and based on the intent of why you're doing it. Anytime you eat 2 pieces of cake, and that one cake, you was like, "Ooh, I'm full, I want another one." Like, that's greed, and that is a bad intention. And maybe the cake is gonna make your sweet tooth hurt. It's gonna make your stomach hurt. It's gonna raise your blood pressure. There's gonna be some result, what we call a negative consequence, because everything has cause and effect. There's going to be some negative consequence for you overindulging in that cake. So cake could be anything, like crack. If you hit the pipe once and you hit it again, and you hit it again, and you hit it again, you're overindulging, you're abusing it. And some things deteriorate us quicker than others. Like that cake might give you a sweet tooth. You know, you eat, you know, you might get diarrhea because too much chocolate. Your blood pressure might go up and then you can get it under control with some medicine. But that crack is going to get you addicted. It's going to cause you to lose your family. It's going to cause you to beg, borrow, and steal. It's going to cause you to look 100 years older than what you actually are. Okay? So, everything in moderation. Now, you have to know yourself, because you might can eat one piece of cake and not overindulge and eat another piece of cake. With cake, you have self-control. But with crack, you might not have self-control. You might hit the pipe once and it just does something to you where you have to hit it again. And right there, that becomes your Achilles heel. Can you enjoy the crack without abusing it? And if you can't, then you don't enjoy it. You abuse it. And that means it's not for you. That makes me think of Deliver Me. What is it? Deliver me from temptation? Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. I haven't said this prayer in so long. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the glory, the power, forever and ever. Amen. My dad used to have us say our prayers every night. My dad is more religious, and I'm more on the spiritual side, but my mom was just, hey, man, I ain't gotta sit in prayer, so I'm go to bed, Mitchell. Like, she used to call my dad Mitchell, and it's crazy because I was in the Army, and you know, I went by the name Mitchell. Some people affectionately call me Mitchell. But now I want to break down Our Father. Our Father who art in heaven. That's your mind. What we call the mind, what some people associate with the brain. The brain is the material, the tangible equivalent of the mind. The mind is God, because God cannot see. Okay? Our Father who art in heaven. Heaven, I just got that song. Heaven must be light. It must be light. Okay, but anyway, heaven is in the mind. It's like the place that the mind resides. Where the money resides, where the money resides. Okay, so heaven is where the mind resides. It's where God resides, right? Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. I don't know what that means, so I'm going to skip that part. I might do some subtitles, I might not. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Okay. The part on earth as it is in heaven is what they're talking about when they say manifestation. On earth as it is in heaven. Heaven is the place where the mind resides, where the money resides, where the money resides. So, first, it happens in heaven, where your mind is at. So your mind first sees it, and then it comes on earth. First, it has to be within, you know, in the place, in the realm where nobody sees it, in heaven. And then it's on earth. On earth, as it is in heaven. So that means first, my mind right. I got some song, I don't know, Kevin Gates or something. I had to do something to get my mind right. I don't know. But on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Give us this day our daily bread. I'm going to skip over that, okay? Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Okay, so the temptation is to do things that you know that you aren't supposed to do. Because you never know what is tempting until you already experienced it. Or you know secondhand. Secondhand experience. Secondhand experience. Don't shit on it. Do not shit on secondhand experience. Because I am you and you are me. My experiences can help you, can steer you like I don't want to experience that. You don't have to experience everything firsthand. Feel in your body what I'm saying, and you could be like, that's for me. I might want to try it, that's not for me. I don't want to try it, because evil backwards is live. So, to me, evil is anything past. Because you can never live in the past. You always have to live in the right now, in the present. The present is a gift. You must open it to receive it. Give us this day our daily bread. Holy shit, okay. I'm doing this off the top of my head, y'all. So, okay, lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the glory. For thine is the glory. For thine is the kingdom, the glory, the power, forever and ever. Amen. For thine is the kingdom. Thy kingdom come. What is the kingdom? Is it heaven? Is kingdom another word for heaven? Because a king is a man, which is masculine, which is mind. Thy kingdom come. Is that the mind of Christ? Because Christ is Christ's consciousness. That's who Jesus is. Jesus is Christ's consciousness. It's when you come into your own mind and you're no longer a bot. You're no longer an unawakened being. You're an awakened being. You experience an awakening. You've come to know God for yourself. I just got that song, Jesus Walks. Jesus walks, Jesus walks with me. Jesus is within. That's what I'm saying. Okay. For thine is the kingdom. The kingdom is heaven. The mind. The glory. All kings have glory. The power. Forever and ever. Amen. All kings have power to it. But are all kings benevolent? No, some of them are malevolent. Some of them are evil. And those are the ones who live in the past. Your kingdom, your heaven, can easily be a hell. Your God could easily be the devil. You know, they say, I don't know who you serve, but I serve God. Well, I serve an awesome God. There's only one God, you know. He's all encompassing. He, she, source, whatever you want to call it. I don't like to put the personification on it, but it has been personified so much broken down into deities. So, you know, it's all the same because God is all encompassing. So you can say He in you, and you're not wrong. Okay, so your God that you serve could easily be the devil. Which God are you serving? You know, because God is all encompassing. God is going to give you what you want. The face of God that you seek, which face of God are you seeking? Because whatever you want, you shall get. Whatever you sow, you shall reap. So, I feel like I want to cut this one off. Yeah, I'm going to leave this one like this. Yeah. All right, y'all. See you in the next video. Mwah.